They're all in line, and they're off. Kibo Valley and Narrow River right there at the front, followed by Sham Assis in third. Then comes Make Me a Champ and Sam Sullivan. Leading at the first, it was Kibo Valley. Being kept company there by Narrow River. As they continue along the bottom out of sight. Now back in sight, and on the front end, it's Narrow River, followed by Kibo Valley. Those two have stayed at the front. Saving ground on the inside, that's Pleasant Parcel jumping in third. Then comes Sham Assis in fourth. Then the favorite, Make Me a Champ, the two veterans. He's got Sam Sullivan right behind him. In no hurry there. No, there's plenty of running left to do. As they continue on under Hartford Hill, Kibo Valley now trying to retake the lead from Narrow River as they head towards the water jump. Kibo Valley and Narrow River now being joined by Pleasant Parcel. And as they take the water jump, Sham Assis jumps into third place there, running as a pair at the front. Kibo Valley and Narrow River. Now Kibo Valley, as they get to Pocock Road, reestablishes himself in the lead. And as they head up the hill, it's Kibo Valley by a half length. No, back into the lead now, it's Narrow River. They keep trading it back and forth. As they continue on up Pocock Road, now Kibo Valley back in the lead, just a half length from Narrow River. A gap of 1.5 to Pleasant Parcel. Sham Assis is 3/4 a length from him. Make Me a Champ, another 2.5 lengths back, and Sam Sullivan just off his port side, another length behind. Long way to go, still anybody's contest. About 15 lengths covers the field. At the front, it's Narrow River by a length now. Over Pleasant Parcel, jumped his way into second place, Sham Assis. Now in third, Kibo Valley fading back to fourth place as they continue on down the hill. Now with a 4-length advantage at the front, it's Narrow River in command. Pleasant Parcel all alone in second place by 1.5 lengths, now 3 lengths over Sham Assis. Moving up closer to him now, Kibo Valley still right there. Then comes Make Me a Champ and Sam Sullivan to the post and rails. Flying that one is Narrow River, but Pleasant Parcel saving all the ground. And here comes Sham Assis also moving up. Kibo Valley's re-entered the picture as well. Now at the back, once again, it's Sam Sullivan. And the trailer now, Make Me a Champ. Coming up the hill now. And at the front, it's Narrow River and Pleasant Parcel. Right behind those two, Sham Assis as they come to this one. Narrow River, slight advantage there over Pleasant Parcel. Then come Kibo Valley and Sham Assis. Make Me a Champ and Sam Sullivan. A very tightly bunched group as Narrow River continues in the lead, and Remy Weinitz is off of Kibo Valley. Kibo Valley losing his rider there at the black post and rails, and now as they head towards Pocock Corner, it's still Narrow River at the front, Pleasant Parcel in second place. Sham Assis right there in third with him, Make Me a Champ, then comes Sam Sullivan. Around the turn they go, and at the front, it's still Narrow River with a slight advantage on Pleasant Parcel. Then comes Sham Assis, Sam Sullivan, and Make Me a Champ. Pleasant Parcel now taking over the lead. Sham Assis decides to go with him, running right there in second place. Moving back to third now is Narrow River. Coming back towards the stand now, and as they head towards the post and rail, 3 horses across the front, and Sham Assis is now taken over the lead. Sham Assis is your new leader. by 3/4 of a length from Pleasant Parcel. Then comes Narrow River and Sam Sullivan, those two running together, and your trailer is Make Me a Champ. Sham Assist now clear by 3 as he runs down the hill along the Jarrettsville Pike. In pursuit, Pleasant Parcel there in second. Sam Sullivan's now moved up to 3rd position. Moving back is Narrow River as Make Me a Champ picks him up as they head towards the bottom of the hill. Sham Assist with the lead. Pleasant Parcel still there, lurking in 3rd. It's Sam Sullivan. Make Me a Champ trying to make up room on the outside there. Narrow River now in last place, but it's Sham Assist as they head up the hill towards the stretch. He's opened up by 7 now. Sham Assist with the lead. Pleasant Parcel still trying to get to him. A lot of work to do. Sam Sullivan still laboring back in 3rd place. Gap of 5 back to Make Me a Champ. 2-0. Sham Assist goes down, loses his rider at the penultimate fence. Oh, tragedy there for Sham Assist. Had the easy lead, and now it's Pleasant Parcel on the front end. Pleasant Parcel with the lead. Now they're deep into the stretch, and Pleasant Parcel in command. Trying to rally is Make Me a Champ. Pleasant Parcel's going to have this all his own way. Stuart Strawbridge, hands and heels to the wire. Make Me a Champ up for 2nd. Narrow River back in the frame for 3rd. Then Sam Sullivan. John and Bill Class.
And many of my ladies' Manor aboard Pleasant Parcel. Stuart, congratulations. And what a 3-mile ride that was.
It was a lot of fun. Just hung on and had a great time. Great trip around.
They say, never say die, and it looked like Sham Assist was well on his way, but a little stumble there in the end, and you capitalized.
Yep, he was running great all the way around and jumped great, which was the most important thing.
Your ride from start to finish, what was it like?
It was great going down the start. He was so quiet and nice, and then obviously as we started getting going, he's got such a great mover and he's such a great galloper that we just sort of ended up in front, which is not where I wanted to be, but there we were, and it was a smooth trip around all the way. So it was a lot of fun, and then coming down the hill, I thought, well, we still have plenty of time, and we ended up having more time than I thought, but it was great.
Well, Stuart Strawbridge, congratulations aboard Pleasant Parcel, and congratulations to all of those at Augustin Stables. Stuart Strawbridge and aboard a Pleasant Parcel.
Coming in line across the course. And they're off, and Billy Meister and Classic Cal head right for the lead, but they've got company from Gold Ridge and Remy Wynants. But at the first, it's Classic Cal with the lead, 2.5 lengths. Behind him is Gold Ridge and Remy Wynants. The other 3 closely bunched as they go out of sight along the bottom. So Classic Cal jumping out to a quick advantage. And back into view, and it's still Classic Cal now on top by 7 over Gold Ridge, another gap of 8 back to Plenty of Sweets. Then comes Make Your Own, who has company there, now jumping ahead of him is Equistar. Continuing along the bottom, and Classic Cal in control at the front by about 12 now. Trying to keep pace, that is Gold Ridge in second by 7 over Plenty of Sweets. Was a 3-length advantage over Equistar. And Make Your Own, just half a length behind him is the trailer. Over the water jump, and Classic Cal out in front, heading towards Pocock Road with a 15-length advantage now over Gold Ridge, still 7 lengths in front of Plenty of Sweets. Then comes Equistar, another 2 lengths back, another gap of 3 to Make Your Own. But the story is Classic Cal all alone at the front now by about 20 lengths as they head up Pocock Road. Classic Cal in control. Remy Weinitz and Gold Ridge 25 lengths in second and 5 lengths ahead of Equistar. Then comes Plenty of Sweets right up alongside him, and a gap of 3 to Make Your Own, still the trailer. Making the turn, and it's Classic Cal in front, still by about 20 lengths. Billy Meister airing it out on the front end. Remy Weinitz still in second, now moving up. Equistar and Blair Waterman decide they don't want to let this one get too far out of hand. But Gold Ridge and Remy Weinitz reestablish themselves in second by 3 over Equistar, then another gap of 3 to Plenty of Sweets, and then another gap of 2 to Make Your Own. Classic Cal all alone at the front with owner-trainer Billy Meister making the turn now to head up towards the black posting rails. And moving along quite nicely indeed with about a 30-length advantage. In second, it's still Gold Ridge. Gap of 4 back to Equistar, and right next to him are Plenty of Sweets and Make Your Own. Through the lane now, and the crowd, Classic Cal and Billy Meister. Still with 20 lengths and going off there. It was Remy Weinitz and Gold Ridge down. At the front, though, it's still Classic Cal. Now going down, Ellen Horner and Plenty of Sweets. Also Danielle Brewster Oster on Make Your Own. So Classic Cal now sprung loose on the lead. Has only Equistar behind him to beat. But Equistar obviously still the horse to beat. Billy Meister checking over his shoulder now. In the rearview mirror, it's Equistar, the favorite. As he makes the loop towards Pocock Road, he's still got about a 10-length advantage, but Blair Waterman has dead aim as they head into Pocock Corner. Classic Cal and Billy Meister still in the lead. The lead still 10 lengths as he makes the turn and heads back towards the steward's stand. But tracking very intently there, still a lot of ground left to cover. Blair Waterman on Equistar. Coming back to the crowd now and the post and rails. Classic Cal and up and over that first, but the advantage has dwindled to about 3 lengths as Blair Waterman and Equistar seem poised to pounce as they're heading towards the hill down Jarrettsville Pike. Up and over that one, Classic Cal still with a 3-length advantage over Equistar as they get rolling down the hill, almost cutting time. And Billy Meister and Classic Cal with the lead. Now opens it up to a 5-length advantage as he's rolling down the hill, but still this contest not out of reach for Blair Waterman and Equistar as they head for the stake and bound at the bottom of the hill. Classic Cal trying to save the ground on the inside, right behind him now. Equistar and Blair Waterman into the turn. It's still Classic Cal by 4 over Equistar. 2 fences left to jump, and your leader is Classic Cal and Billy Meister. Now Equistar and Blair Waterman trying to close in as they come to the penultimate. Classic Cal up and over that one first. Here comes Equistar now as they come to the last. Classic Cal and Equistar running as a team. Here they come at the last, both up and over. Classic Cal trying to get the advantage over Equistar. Blair Waterman trying to rally her charge in second place. Billy Meister all out. Here comes Equistar. It's going to be Equistar. Presentation being made to the winning owner, trainer, and rider. The number 3, the Field Stables Equistar, trained by Tom Voss and ridden by Blair Waterman.
winner stand is Blair Waterman, the winning rider aboard Equistar. And Blair, that was quite a finish with Classic Cal going over that last fence.
I know, I was waiting for Classic Cal to slow down a little bit. He'd gone so fast early on, but he just kept running, and I completely missed the last, which I do every year here. And I mean, Equistar, he just fought back, and he's a tremendous horse. He's got a lot of turn of foot, luckily for me, so caught him.
And they're off. Quickly at the front there, it's the Hunt Cup winner, Young Dubliner, taking the lead to the first fence. Moving right up behind him there is Stuart Strawbridge on Invest West. And the early trailer is Jason Griswold on Black Chesters. As they went out of view into the bottom, showing the way at the front, Young Dubliner. Coming back into view now. And at the front, it's still Young Dubliner by about a length over Invest West. Black Chester's another 2 lengths behind. But with the lead over that fence, it's Young Dubliner, but just a length between he and Stuart Strawbridge on Invest West, and just another 2 back to Black Chester's and Jason Griswold. Moving along underneath Harford Hill, Young Dubliner, Todd McKenna at the front, heading for the water jump. And he gets there first, jumping well. Invest West there moves up alongside just a little bit closer, now settling back into second place. And Black Chester's another 3 behind those 2 as they make the turn up along Pocock Road towards the board fence and up the hill. Young Dubliner, then comes Invest West, just a length behind, then still a gap of 5. Back to Black Chester's. Up along Pocock Road, and it's still Young Dubliner and Todd McKenna in the lead over Stuart Strawbridge and Invest West. Around the turn towards the stake and bound, and now saving the ground and taking the lead. That's Invest West and Stuart Strawbridge, but Young Dubliner reasserts himself up at the front. Didn't like the view from back there, and he's gone back out to a 1-length advantage over Invest West. Gap now widening back to Black Chester's, who's about 9 out of it as they roll down the hill towards the post and rails. Through the cover and out the other side, and at the front, it's Invest West and Young Dubliner. Young Dubliner getting the better of that as they head towards the next post and rail and then towards the hill. On top, Young Dubliner, just a length behind him though, Invest West. See who saves the most ground. Gap of 5, back to Black Chester's. Up the hill and on the front end, it's a duel between Invest West and Young Dubliner as they head towards the black post and rails. Young Dubliner on the outside, Invest West on the inside. And they jump that in tandem. And now Invest West moves out to a short advantage, but here comes Young Dubliner right back again. But Invest West now with a 1.5 length advantage, and Young Dubliner stays right behind him, and now Jason Griswold is moved up with Black Chester's. He's in third, but only 3 lengths out of the lead and just a 1/2 length behind Young Dubliner. Heading towards Pocock Corner and showing the way at the front, it's Stuart Strawbridge on Invest West. Trying to make it a double today. Not letting him get out of his sights, though. Young Dubliner right there on his inside. And now Young Dubliner saving some ground there in the turn. Moves just a little closer to the leader. Just a length separates the two at the front. Invest West with the advantage over Young Dubliner. Gap of 3 back to Black Chesters and Jason Griswold. Around the turn they go, heading towards the post and rails, back towards the Stewart Tower. And Young Dubliner and Invest West right there at the front. Young Dubliner over first, then comes Invest West. Rider starting to move a little bit now. Still a gap of 3 back to Black Chesters. It's a pairs class on the lead. Now Invest West goes out to a half-length advantage over Young Dubliner. Now make it a length as they roll down the hill along the Jarrettsville Pike. Gap of 3 to Black Chesters, who's now moving up as they head down the hill along the Pike. Invest West, but only about a length and a half advantage as Black Chesters saved the ground, moved up on the inside. Here comes Young Dubliner on the outside. Just about a length covers the 3 as they head towards the stake and bound at the bottom of the hill. And the 3 go across that almost as a team. Up along the turn. Now heading back, it's Invest West with the lead over Black Chesters on his inside. Invest West, Black Chesters, Young Dubliner right there too. As they come to the second last. Up and over with the lead, it's Invest West, but Black Chesters and Young Dubliner right there. We've got a horse race, ladies and gentlemen, as they come to the last. It's Invest West and Stuart Strawbridge with the lead. Jason Griswold and Black Chesters now coming on the inside. Black Chesters and Jason Griswold trying to pull off the upset here, but here comes Invest West. He's coming back for more. Now Invest West with the lead. He takes it back from Black Chesters. And Young Dubliner right there, just another half length back in third. We'd like to extend a couple more thank yous, especially to Jerry's Chevrolet, Mitsubishi, and Toyota for providing